I went to Netflix's restaurant to see if it's really that good. This is Netflix Bites, a restaurant owned by Netflix themselves with food based on their shows and movies. Now, first impressions when walking into the place, it was cool. You had the real throat goat at the door, as well as other Netflix show references. And a strange man even started to harass me. You know what's crazy? I don't even think he works here, but we all know why we're here. The food. We started with the Dalgona Rum Buzz, based off Squid Games. It even had the Squid Games cookie on it. I knew I had to get to licking. Now, the cookie itself, in my opinion, was a little too sweet. It wasn't giving the original Squid Games cookie, which I kind of wish it was so you could play the game properly. The drink itself was strong as It felt like I was playing Squid Games with my life, for real. Honestly, it wasn't the best drink. It was a little too sweet and a little bit too much liquor. Next were the Squid Game chicken balls. You had to spin the wheel to see what sauce you land on, and then you just dunk your balls in that juicy, gooey, goopy sauce. I personally felt like there wasn't a lot of chicken in my balls, but that being said, the flavor was really good. The green sauce was a little tasteless, and the red sauce definitely had some kick to it. I liked the gimmick, but I don't know if it was worth $28. Let me know in the comments if you would pay for this. Next were the Stranger Wings. Now, the wings were girthy. They had a lot of meat, so no complaints. That being said, they were kind of just basically wings. Nothing stranger about them. Next were the alligator fritters based off Happy Gilmore. Now, this was my first time trying gator, and I was excited. The gator was the perfect mix of fish and chicken. That being said, I did find it a little chewy, but I really liked the batter. It was the best thing I had all night, which isn't really a good thing. Next was the WWE burger. The truffle fries were delicious. I was having a little bit too much fun with them. The burger, on the other hand, was a little salty. I think it was the bacon. The bun was delicious, and the meat was super moist and rich, but overall, kind of underwhelming. It wasn't giving me the smackdown I was expecting from a WWE burger. So overall, what do I think of Netflix Bites? It was kind of overrated. I kind of wish they played a little bit more into the spectacle of Netflix. I feel like they got it right with the Squid Game chicken balls, but then after that, it kind of was just regular food with Netflix titles. In total, I spent $136, and I think for that price, the food was kind of lacking. Overall, I'm gonna give it a 3.2 out of 5. Where should I go next?